Namaskar everyone. Welcome to the channel of SDIL once again. SDIFL, which was the name before. Now we have taken the foreign languages out of it because we are teaching Sanskrit as well. So now the topic today I'm going to thinking to proceed on is pronunciation of alphabets and pronunciation of syllables as well. Let us talk about it. We discussed it before, but again, normally the sounds which are going around are to teach young kids A for B for ba, C for ka for sure. I really deny that process of teaching that to students. It's just that with all my expertise, whatever I have learned, young kids are really fast learners, especially the age group of 4 to 7. They are very fast learner even before that. When you are teaching them the sounds, you are confusing them a lot. This is not the procedure you should go on. Always start with A, T, at. This is how you would start with them. This is not going to happen in an hour or in a day. It will take time. Definitely it will take time. So I will suggest that what do? Take one day for just A, T, at. If you're thinking that how my students can improve their spellings and they are not that young, they are not 4 to 7 years, or maybe they are not younger than that, they are in 7th standard, maybe they are 12 or 13 years old, still they commit spelling mistakes. I'll suggest you play the game. What you do, you just write A-T, A-N, A-P, and more like that, A-R, and just make other alphabets like B, all the consonants, C, D, F, and you just play with these cards. So on one card it is written at, an, A, P, A, R, and then there are cards which actually sound consonants. Give it to them. Tell them to create the words as many as they can. Now with app, not only cap is possible, clap is also possible, flap is also possible. And then with an, you can go and they can just make more sentences. It can be brand, it can be clan. Just tell them to make words which they already know. Here they would get the practice of their pronunciation as well as lexical resources which are called vocabulary in common language. So I will suggest, instead of forcing the sounds A for B for ba, play this game. Ask them in very young age that let me write all ABCD on the board and you tell me where to use teeth, tongue or lips. So it's very common question for me. People ask me this all the time, how to go ahead with phonetics and phonology. Don't do this to young kids. Don't do this to young kids. It is very marketing strategy idea to teach phonetics in this way. I will suggest, I don't know how this opinion is going to be welcomed, but I will suggest that you go for words. So like AT, at, just make a circle like this and then just tell them, you add it before maybe so they can make the words. Make the words, you just make like this and tell them to try to pronounce this all. You'll be surprised to know, because they are open, their vibrations are high in young age, they will do it better than the older ones. So give this opportunity to them. If you're teaching them spellings, start with one syllable word and then slowly you go ahead. It will take some time for them to understand all the words with A, the sound at, an, app, R, like that. Then you can go for ET. Then go ahead, go for IT. Then OT. And UT, and you go ahead. For your surprise, they actually will understand the pronunciation in a better manner. So this is what I suggest for this. If you are going to teach more about pronunciation, you have to bifurcate the vowel sound and consonant sound for them. And that will not happen definitely while teaching them phonetics. So there is another method which was already discussed before, and it was the teeth, tongue, lips method. If you remember it, brilliant. If not, I will be making one more video on that. Thank you.